Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Jesus' opponents on this Thursday of the fourth week of Lent, they had him under the microscope every day. Every word, every action, they scrutinized. And one of the witnesses to which the Lord points to, he just says, look at the works I've done. The Lord's reference is, of course, to his miracles. That's why St. John calls them works in his gospel. And even John, how beautiful the gospel is, he even sets up his whole gospel in like a 7-day link that calls back the creation of God in 7 days. On the first day, then on the next day. He even brings about Jesus is calling a new creation. And that's why the works of Jesus that draw people to belief in him are not only the great way of miracles that have taken place throughout history. That's not all it is. We're not all here just to believe in a bunch of miracles. The great work that he has given to the world is his church. It's the church, his bride, that continues to draw all people to him. The church reaches out to all peoples. The message, the gospel, is truly universal. It speaks truth of Jesus, whether it's politically correct or not. It presents the lives and the gospel who are in it in a constantly changing world. All the saints in between. But the church as the work of Christ can become so obscured when some of her members assert that truth at the expense of charity, at the expense of recognizing the dignity of all men, women, and children, or passing it along and ignoring the uniformity and the unity of the church and trying to throw away its unity. Traditionalism at the expense of tradition. Sometimes people identify all the anger, all the bitterness, all the prejudice, and all the constant criticism that they see in some of our brothers and sisters who say they are believers. And that causes opponents of the church to have an excuse to stay away. The world deserves better than that from us. The world deserves to see Christ in us. A world that if you bring up truth in various ways, they want us to be silent. The world deserves to know truth. The world deserves to know wisdom. The world deserves to know unity. Jesus says he has a witness greater than St. John the Baptist to speak on his behalf. And he says, those are my works. Who is he speaking about? The witness that he's speaking about is you and me. And if we are called to be greater than the Baptist, may we never be afraid to speak the truth. How can the Baptist, how can our Lord, how can our baptismal call to be prophets be shown in our world today? May God bless you.